Can we smoke weed? If you come to FDMG smelling like weed and funk, if you come to FDMG smelling like weed and musty underarms, if you come to FDMG smelling like weed and funky cat, you got one time to come to this school. You got one time to walk into this divine institution smelling like marijuana and ass, and I'm going to put you in the book of Negroes. I said you got one time to come to this institution smelling like marijuana and ass, and I'm going to put your ass in the book of Negroes. Oh, yes. Nothing is worse than a funky ass Negro smelling like marijuana, weed and funk. Weed and funk, that's the worst combination. Lord have mercy. Well, sisters, you ever been on a date with a brother smelling like weed and funk? Brothers, you ever been on a date with a sister smelling like weed and stale cat? Lord have mercy. Ancestors, please relieve me. Ancestors, please. Sister, you gonna put some cologne on? You think I don't care if you put on Versace, Gucci, Burberry, I don't care what cologne you put on. If you smell like marijuana and funk, that cologne will not savor that flavor. I'm telling you right now. If you smelling like marijuana and musty underarm, I don't care what cologne you use, my brother, you will not liberate yourself from the stench. We're my fellow citizens of Ghana. How we like that, ladies? We not worrying about Shango sticks. We not worrying about peach cobbler and Cinnabons right now. We not worrying about peach cobbler and Cinnabons right now. I do not smoke marijuana. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't party. I only have one vice, my brother. I only have one vice. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't party. I don't do no BDSM. I'm not freaked out. My only vice in the whole wide world, I only have one vice. No cigarettes, no drugs, I only have one vice. And you know what that is? Cinnabons and peach cobbler. One day I'm gonna overcome my addiction to Cinnabons and peach cobbler. But brothers and sisters, St. Louis, me and Yaki Awaken supposed to be popping off in St. Louis. Me and Yaki Awaken supposed to be popping off in St. Louis. Me and two wives is not a vice, my sister. Alpha males are not monogamous. If they want to lie to you, I'm not going to lie to my wives. I'm not going to lie to my wives. I look 30 years old, but my wives got to be at least 35. I look 30 years old, but my wife's got to be at least 35. I'm looking 35 to 55. I'm looking 35 to 55. Peach cobbler be hitting. Blueberry cobbler and warm cinnamon. Come to my graduation. Tell them to send me the invitation. I'll keynote your graduation. I'm the greatest graduation speaker in the history of the world. If you got a middle school graduation, elementary school graduation, high school graduation, college graduation, hit me up. Peace King. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. 215. Text me, don't call me. I do not answer the phone. 21. Come to Alabama State. Tell them to send an invite. Tell them to send an invite. King Kong will bless the microphone anywhere and everywhere. What if my daughter marry a white man? He cannot come and listen. Y'all know my rules. I don't even know why we got to go over this. We already been through this. Y'all already know the rules. I don't even know why we got to go through this. Dr. Umar, I just took my AP African American Studies test. Did they ask you anything about the most honorable Marcus Garvey? You took an African Studies test. Did they ask you anything about the most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey? Because if you took an AP African Studies test and they didn't bring up the right, excellent, the greatest black organizer, the only one who didn't have to hustle religion to organize black people, if they didn't talk about Garvey, then that class, that test is a fraud. Did they talk about Osajifo, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah? Did they talk about the prophet Nat Turner? Did they talk about Emperor Jean-Jacques Dessalines? Did they talk about the Haitian Revolution? Huh? Did they talk about the Guadeloupe Revolution? Mother Solitude and General Inyas, did they talk about that? Did they talk about the real reason Dr. King was assassinated? Did they talk about Thomas Sankara? Did they talk about Henry Highland Garnett? Did they talk about Amilcar Cabral? Did they talk about John Brown Rushram? Did they talk about Robert Sobukwe? Did they talk about Edward Wilmot Blyden? Did they talk about Alexander Crummell? Did they talk about Paul Couffe? All right, King. Was Pan-Africanism on the test? Somebody need a Shango. Talia, I need you to behave, sister. We ain't dealing with lower chakra. We ain't dealing with, I got the who gonna fast with me next month? June 10th to July 1st, the Pan-African fast. Who's gonna fast with me next month? The fast begins on June 10th. I will be in Chicago. Where my Chicago Africans at? Where it all began for King Kong. Chicago, where you at right time? I said, where are my Chicago Africans? I will see you on June the 10th at the Jacob Carruthers Center at 6 o'clock. Chicago Africans, you are required to be at the Jacob Carruthers Center for Inner City Studies at 6 o'clock on June 10th, the first day of the fast, the day Marcus Garvey joined the ancestors. The day Marcus Garvey joined the ancestors. June 10th, Chicago, Jacob Carruthers Center for Inner City Studies. It's going to be hard for me to start fasting in Chicago on June 10th. How we doing, my beautiful African queen? What's the name? No, you good. Talk to me. Come on out. You want a photo? Pull over that side. Pull on that side. I'm going to take a photo with one of my beautiful African sisters. Hey, we doing there, beautiful? Oh, yes. I can't wait to get married. Where my two wives at? I'm ready to settle down. Where y'all at? 5'5" thick in the thighs, all natural hair. Where you at? Butter almond. How we doing, queen? What's the name? Pleased to meet you, sister baby. You from Wilmington?
Something like that.
Okay, you living in the area or you just passing through? You living there. Where you from? What's hometown?
Here.
Okay. No problem. What kind of work you do? What's your background? Okay. No problem. Well, this is Susie working on Frederick Douglass Boston Golf.
Yeah, I know. I'll be driving by it.
Yeah, if all goes well, we're going to try to open up the end of the summer with a festival celebration.
Okay.
So we almost there.
So like next school year, when?
Well, hopefully we'll be open for the community at the end of the summer. And then next summer for the community. We're going to do that in 1 year. We'll get ready for it.
My son, he is 7 years old.
He's the grade year right now.
Second grade.
Oh, so so he's in second now. He'll be in third in September. He'll be in fourth next September, so he'll be one of our fourth.
Okay.
That's the deal.
Come on, let's go.
We're going to be ready. We're going to be ready for it. We're going to be ready for it. Don't you worry. In the meantime, no special ed, no ADHD. You feel me? Don't let them try to set him up. You know what I mean? Keep it clean. You got your phone on you? I was going to tell you to take my number.
Okay.
You feel me? Stay in touch. Go ahead and grab your phone for me. Her son is going to be in the 4th grade class. Peace. Good to see you, Baba. Good to see you. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. We're going to have the Nat Turner Conference here, brothers and sisters. Consciousness over the cookies. Sophisticated Shay. Let me know when you're ready.
Hold on for a second.
Good. I can smell it all over here. Like fresh shea butter and apple.
Okay. Hold on a second. I'm shaking.
No, you're good. Check this out.
What is it?
215-989-985. Give me that first name again.
Xavier.
Sister Xavier. You're the first Xavier I ever met.
Nice to meet you.
All right, Queen. Give me a text like I lock you in.
Okay.
Okay,
And
baby.
you look good. You lost
Thank
a
you,
lot
Mom.
of weight. You
Thank
look
you.
great.
Yeah. I always look fat on TV. And they think I'm
Like
short, because
chubby.
everywhere I go, they say, we thought you was so much
No,
shorter
I
than
didn't
that.
think it was short. I just thought she was chubbier.
It's the video.
Yeah,
It's
you
the
look
video.
good though.
Thank you, Mama. All right, now. Appreciate you. You just gave me the excuse to go eat now. The sister said I slimmed down. She said, Dr. Umar, you slimmed down. You lost weight. So you know what? I'm going to go get me a Philly cheesesteak. Somebody called Max's Germantown Erie. Somebody called Max's cheesesteaks Germantown Erie Broad Street. Dr. Umar needs the supersized cheesesteak with mushrooms, sweet peppers, fried onions, mushrooms, sweet peppers, fried onions. All right, King. Salt, pepper, ketchup, extra mayonnaise. I'm going to say it again. What do I want on my Philly cheesesteak? Fried onions, sweet peppers, mushrooms, salt, pepper, ketchup, extra mayonnaise. Oh, yes! With a ginger ale. I'm going to go vegan for the Pan-African fast. Chicago, Queens. I will be in Chicago for the first night of the fast. Where can I break my fast at? Where my Chicago Queens at? I want to go all vegan for the 21-day fast. No Philly cheesesteaks from June 10th to July 1st. I said no Philly cheesesteaks from June 10th to July 1st. I said no Philly cheesesteaks from June 10th to July 12th. No, we stand in solidarity with our brother, Captain Ibrahim Traore. I want to thank all the Africans who stood up around the world in solidarity with the Sahel Alliance, General Goita and General Chiani and General Captain Ibrahim Traore. I can't wait to go to Burkina Faso. I want to go to Mali. I want to go to Niger. I want to go on a Pan-African Unity Conference with the three brothers over there. It's only right that the Prince of Pan-Africanism is there, the leader of the Africans of the diaspora. We're going to make it pop. I love you too, baby bands. Okay, that's African butterscotch. Okay, I wanted to make sure you didn't bunny on me. The bunnies be sneaking in there. I got to get back to Ghana. We got to do some work. I'm having a youth tour in Ghana. All my young Ghanaian Africans, it's time to unite. All my young Ghanaian Africans, I got the Marcus Garvey tea. What we talking about? I got the Marcus Garvey tea. What are we talking about? Brothers and sisters, Pan-Africanism or perish. If you want to be a pretendian, go be a pretendian. Let me lick you up and down, my chocolate drop. First of all, I need you to behave, ladies. At ease, my queen. At ease, my queen. It's politics over the punani. We're not dealing with the lower chakra. We up here right now, crown chakra. We're not dealing with the lower chakra. We right up here. We with the crown chakra. We trying to nip this snow bunny crisis in the bud. It's costing Black America too much money. Peace and love, my beautiful African queens. I'ma see my South African sisters at the Ethiopian World Federation Conference. South Africa, July 14 through 17, King Kong is coming. My Zulu Africans, my Xhosa Africans, my Swazi Africans, my Khoi Africans, Johannesburg, Soweto, Pretoria, Khayelitsha, Cape Town, Western Cape, King Kong is coming back. Sweden, where my Stockholm, Sweden Africans. I'm coming back to Scandinavia. We working on the dates right now. I'm coming back to Scandinavia. Lord have mercy. They got some African queens in Scandinavia, brothers and sisters. Oh, yes, I'm coming on back. I'm coming on back. Where my Nigerian African queens? I got invited to speak in Nigeria. Although Nigeria, y'all don't never follow through with the invitation. Let me talk to Nigeria one time. Because I got ancestry in Nigeria just like I got ancestry in Ghana. I got ancestry in Nigeria just like I got ancestry in Ghana. Nigeria, why y'all keep inviting Dr. Umar to Nigeria and y'all never get the damn plane ticket? I'm so tired of Nigeria. I love Nigeria. My Nigerian Africans, what's up? I'm talking to my Nigeria. I done got invited to Nigeria a dozen times over the past 3 years and they never follow through. What's going on, Nigeria? What's going on, Nigeria? We working on Kenya. Where my Kenyan Africans at? Where my Kenyan Africans at? We working on Kenya. I'm trying to do an Ethiopia-Eritrea tour. I'm trying to do a Ethiopia-Eritrea tour, and I got to get back to Australia. Where my Australian queens at? We got to do part 2 of the relationship interview. I got to get back to Australia so we can do part 2 of the relationship. Trinidad has the African celebration on August the 1st. Is that right, Trinidad? Where my Trinidad and Tobago Africans at? Where my Trinidad and Tobago Africans at? Where my Trinidad and Tobago? I might pull up in Trinidad unannounced for the African celebration. Dr. Umar might pop up in Trinidad on August the 1st and steal the microphone. How about I just pop up in Trinidad on August the 1st and steal them? They not thirsty, my brother. They want leadership. They not thirsty. The sisters on my chat, they not worrying about Shango stick. They not worrying about Shango stick, my brother. They worrying about consciousness. They trying to tap into the consciousness. How you doing, my sister Tava Bennett?